ClubExpress, Managing Custom Pages. A ClubExpress website consists of several types of web pages. The first is your home page, which is the front page to your site, and of course there's only one of those. There are custom web pages that you create using the built-in tools within ClubExpress. These can consist of text, links, photos, videos, and many other items. There are photo albums created by the club admins or members where we can view photos. There are pages for the special functions built into ClubExpress, like the event calendar, member interests, documents, and discussion forums. These are dynamic and loaded automatically by ClubExpress based on information you load into the database. There are pages that the members update by clicking on their profile, and we have pages that the club administrators access by clicking on the control panel. In this video, we will look at creating and managing custom pages. Custom pages are used to build out the unique content of your website, including information which is not represented in the built-in functions. Each page can contain any combination of text, images, links to other pages, and content like upcoming events and news items. The formatting can be as simple or as elaborate as you need. These pages can be placed in your menus and linked to from other pages, events, emails, and other content. We're already logged into one of our demo clubs as an administrator. When viewing the website tab of the control panel, we see a custom pages entry. At this point, you can add or edit coordinators who can manage all custom pages. Let's click the Custom Pages function to display the Custom Page Manager screen. When we click the search button, the search results show the current custom pages. The results can be filtered to a specific page category, by page name, and optionally to show only active pages. If your organization has subgroups, a Show Pages For drop-down list is displayed that lets you further limit the results. Custom pages can be organized into categories. This is especially useful for organizations with many pages. There's a built-in default category. Clicking on Custom Page Categories displays a list of the current categories. Click Add Custom Page Category to add a new category. Here we'll add a fundraising category. You can click the Edit icon to modify an existing category. And if a delete icon is displayed, the category is not assigned to any custom pages and can be deleted. Now let's go back to the Custom Page Manager. To create a new page, click the Add Custom Page button. A new custom page screen is displayed where you enter information about the page. Enter the name to use for this page and the text to use if it's placed on a menu. The SEO browser title field allows you to control the title of the page when it's shown in your browser. Customizing this value can also improve visibility in search engines. Select a category and visibility from the drop-down list. A page can be visible to any website visitor, members only, or admins only. When you specify admins only, the page is only available to club administrators and custom page coordinators. You might use this option to allow other admins to review and approve pages before being made visible to members or to the public. When a page is approved, update the page's visibility so it can be seen by the intended audience. When a page is flagged as active, it can be viewed by the intended audience and can be placed on the menus. If the page is inactive, only admins and page coordinators can see it. Note that a custom page contains page rows that can have differing visibility depending on whether the viewer is logged in or not, or as an administrator, so different users can see content that is relevant to them. If your club or association has subgroups, you can assign a custom page to a specific subgroup. This automatically allows the subgroup administrator to maintain this page. Subgroup administrators can also create their own custom pages, and the subgroup selector is automatically modified to show just the subgroups managed by that administrator. Quick links allow you to define a simplified URL which points directly to an event or a special page on the website. For example, the address for this page would be the club's domain name, followed by a / and page demo. Quick links are intended to be used in emails and printed documents where an actual long link to the specific page would not be easily displayed. When you click Save, an empty page with these properties is created and appears in the list of pages. The search results show the page's name, category, and whether it is currently active. If your club uses subgroups, the page's level is also shown. Before we look at the icons in the Maintain column, let's talk about page versions and why version management is important. A page might have one author, or there may be several people involved in the drafting, reviewing, and editing process. It might undergo several revisions or have different versions with unique content that will be published over time. So it's very easy to get confused with tracking which version is the current one, and therefore creating the possibility of working on the wrong version or using out-of-date information. Version control captures changes made to files over time. In this case, your custom page. So every change is captured as new versions are added. Every time you edit and save, a new version is created, and any one of the versions can be made active for your main custom page. That is, it's published and made available for viewing on both desktop and mobile devices. Although your custom page will be responsive when viewed on a mobile device, which means the items will resize and reposition automatically, you can also create a version that only displays on mobile devices, perhaps with less or different information than on your main custom page. So although this is an optional and less used feature, you can have up to 2 active pages. One is the main custom page version, and one is the main mobile custom page version. You can build many different layouts for a custom page and make any version active as needed. You can have content that's visible to everyone, or to members only, or to non-members only, or hidden, and you can have content whose visibility changes on a certain date and time. Let's look at the search results. For a new page, like the one we just added, there's no version yet. So we can click on the Edit icon to open a new version in the Page Builder. Please watch the ClubExpress video titled Using the Page Builder for details and examples of how to use the tools to create and update your content. Let's add some content and make the page available. This should show you how quickly you can get a page published. Web pages are row-based, with each row having configurable visibility. For this part of the demo, we'll make one row available to all visitors and one only available to logged-in members. From the floating page toolbar, we click on Row Templates. There are many template formats available, each with empty row cells, but we'll click on the Combinations tab and drag 2 rows into the content area. The first row is one that's been pre-configured to display upcoming events and news. Next, we'll add a row that has both an image and an area for text. When a row is selected, we can use the drag handles to move the rows up or down in the content area, or we can move and set other row attributes from the Row Tools section of the toolbar. Note that when each new row is added, its visibility is set to hidden, so it's up to you to define who can see it. For example, after placing a row, click on the row visibility so we decide who will be able to see this row. Here we'll make this row visible to everyone. For the second row, which contains club events and news, let's set it so it's only visible when the member is logged in. Now that we have the 2 rows defined, we can configure each of the cells. Cells contain widgets that display content. So on the first row, we need to specify the content for each cell. First, select the cell. It might take more than one click, as the first click selects the row and then the second click selects the cell. The Actions tab of the Property panel for the Cell tool is displayed. Here we click on Insert or Change Graphic to either select from your photos or web images, or to upload a new image at this point. The image is displayed and can be resized. Now we click on the cell with text and choose Formatted Text to enter the basic text editor. This editor has rich text editing features, but if you need more control, you can select the Advanced Content Editor instead. We replace the placeholder text with our content, adding text attributes like bold, color, italics, bullets, and numbering, etc. If desired, we can also add links and graphics. When we're done, click Save. The widgets on the second row load data about upcoming events and also has links to news items. For now, we'll go with the default settings for the widgets on this row. We're done with this page, so we click on Save, Make Active, and Exit. Because we clicked on Edit from the Custom Page Manager, we are returned to this screen. Let's click on the Versions icon to show the Versions Manager for this custom page. As this is a new page and we saved it as active, it has only one version, and its status is marked as active, and the type is Main Custom Page. Let's go back to the Custom Page Manager and look at the icons in the Maintain column. When you click on an edit icon in the Custom Page Manager, one of two things will happen. If there is a version marked as the active main custom page, the page builder opens that version so you can edit. If there are no versions yet, or if there are versions but none have been marked as active, the page builder opens with a new blank version. Note that you can save a version without making it active, or save a version you're working on as active. You can edit specific versions through the Version Manager. The Manage Versions icon displays the version manager for a custom page. Let's look at a page that has several versions. On this manager screen, we can use the search area to filter the items shown, limiting by title, dates, and status. Click the Hide Search button to hide the search panel. There are a few buttons available, and we'll return to them shortly. In the search results, for each version, we see the version title, which you can change, and an automatically assigned version number that does not change. The status is either active, which means published, version, which means unpublished, or deleted, which means it's been scheduled for deletion. The page type can be main custom page. This is the published page which will display on all devices unless a main mobile custom page is defined. In that case, the main custom page will only display on desktop devices. Main mobile custom page is an optional published page specifically for mobile devices. Custom page is an unpublished version, and mobile custom page is an unpublished mobile version. Edited by displays who edited this version, and you can see the date that the version was created, and if the version is scheduled for deletion, the date that the version will be completely removed. The Maintain column has several icons. The Edit icon launches this version in the Page Builder, where you can update the page contents and create new versions every time you save changes. The Preview icon opens the page previewer for this version in a new browser tab. We can then simulate the device type, which can be desktop, mobile phone, or tablet. And we can simulate the different types of viewers by selecting Public View to display content when not logged in as a member, Member View to display content when a member has logged in, or Admin View to display all content regardless of current or future visibility. Clicking on the Activate for Main icon makes this version active and visible. Here we'll temporarily make an earlier version active. If no mobile version is marked active, the version will be visible for both desktop and mobile devices. If a main mobile custom page is already defined, the version will only be shown on desktop devices. The Activate for Mobile icon makes this version active for mobile devices. The Deactivate for Mobile icon lets the version already marked as main custom page display on mobile devices. Let's reactivate our later version. The Configure Version icon lets you change the version's title. The Delete icon will mark the version as unavailable and schedule the actual deletion for 30 days from today. Note that items marked for deletion are moved to the bottom of the search results, which might be on a subsequent search results page if there are many versions. If an item has been scheduled for deletion but has not been deleted yet, you can click the Undelete button to cancel the deletion request. There are 3 buttons at the top of the screen. If there is no main custom page version present, the first button says Create Main Version and opens a blank version in the Page Builder. Otherwise, the button says Edit Main Version and opens the active main custom page version in the Page Builder. If there is an active main mobile custom page, the next button says Edit Mobile Version and opens that version in the Page Builder. If no mobile page is active, the button displays Create Mobile Version and opens a new version in the Page Builder where you can create a page specifically for mobile devices. The Delete Old Versions button displays a pop-up with a date picker. Pick a created date to mark versions for deletion. Versions created earlier than the date you select here will be marked for deletion. They will not be physically deleted until 30 more days have passed. Note that active versions will not be deleted. Now that we've explored managing versions for this page, let's go back to the Custom Page Manager and look at the rest of the icons in the Maintain column. The View icon displays the page, and because we're logged in, we're viewing as a member, so any hidden rows remain hidden. This is the way the page would be viewed when placed on a menu. Note that this is different from the page preview where we saw earlier that is only available in the version manager and page builder. When you click the Edit Mobile Content icon and an active mobile version has not yet been defined, a dialog displays where you can either create a new version from an existing desktop version, or you can start with a clean slate, and then you're placed into the page builder where you can edit the contents. If an active mobile page version already exists, the page builder opens for that version. The Preview Mobile Content icon displays the preview page that we saw earlier so you can see what the page will look like on various devices. Although administrators and coordinators of the Custom Page module can administer all custom pages, you can click the Manage Coordinators icon to add coordinators just for this page, so they can manage and edit the page. When logged in, they will see a control panel link, and when they click on Custom Pages, the only pages in their search results will be those where they are coordinators. Click the Edit Configuration icon to display the Custom Page Configuration dialog, which allows you to change the name, menu text, category, and visibility. The Copy icon lets you make a copy of the page. You'll see a version of the Custom Page Configuration screen, allowing you to specify a new name and other properties for the page. If the current page has multiple versions, you select the page version you want to copy, and it will become the active version for the copy. Similarly, if mobile versions are found, you can optionally select one of the mobile versions, and it will become the active mobile version for the copy. When the copy completes, you can click the Manage Versions icon to view the versions created. The Share This Custom Page icon lets you share this new or updated web page on your club's social networks, including Facebook and Twitter. This icon will only appear if the custom web page is active. Clicking the Delete icon drops the page. You'll be asked to confirm this action, which cannot be reversed. The page is completely deleted. To put a custom page on a menu, go to the Websites tab of the control panel and click on Menus. Then select the menu that you want to update, and filter the available menu items list so it shows only custom pages. Then you can add and position the custom page on the menu. Custom Pages, with its Page Builder editor, lets you present content that is specific to and useful for your members and the public. Organizing the content into categories, controlling visibility, and assigning coordinators to specific pages simplifies administering your custom pages. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.